Self-improvement is ruining your life. If you're someone that is trying to improve, trying to get better, you fall into this kind of hustling mindset, the red pill mindset of just getting better, making more money, working more, getting ahead, saving. You'll find yourself in a routine that is isolating you from the world. And it's like a treadmill where you keep walking and you will never be able to get to where you want because you're walking on a treadmill. And I'll explain to you why, all right? So instead of going into that vicious cycle, basically, when you're trying to self-improve always, you're always kind of isolating yourself from the world to get better, to make a bit more money, to get more gains, all right? To get smarter, to get that new PhD certificate that you're working on. All you're doing is basically, it's a cope with life, all right? It's you coping with life, and instead of facing the reality of a lot of things in life, you'll be like, you know what? I'll just not face it now, make more money, and then all the girls will come to me, instead of maybe developing some skills that will help you talk to more girls, or being more outgoing, or go outside and go to dancing clubs. Maybe that's where you'll meet your potential new girlfriend. But instead of that, you're like, you know what? I'll just make more money. And then you're listening to all those Andrew Tate podcasts that will tell you just make more money, and then the girls will come once you'll have the boat and the Lamborghini and all those stuff. BS, man. You're just ruining precious time thinking that you kind of hack your way to life, and thinking that once you reach something, everything else will come. And that is just the reality. That's not the reality of things. And I've been there. I've been doing it for 10 years, trying to self-improve, trying to make more money, trying to get ahead. But the thing is that you go too extreme in this, and you forget about other things that are a lot more important in life. And then once you reach what you really wanted and thought that it would give you everything, you realize that nobody really cares. People would tell me, hey, once I have your body, bro, I'll get all the women once I have your body. Well, I have my body, and trust me, I don't get all the women. Why? Because the last 10 years, all I was doing is bodybuilding and fitness, that I kind of gave up my social life. I'm trying to make friends again. I am making friends all over again, but all my previous friends, they don't even talk to me anymore, because they're like, Sharif the bodybuilder, he will just go to a restaurant and order extra lean chicken breast and broccoli. Forget it, we're not gonna call him. Oh, Sharif, he'll never go out after 10. Forget it, he'll be sleeping now because he's training tomorrow morning. So what happened is that you're trying to self-improve, but then you think that reaching that goal that you're working on will get you a hack of life, a cheat code. I'll tell you now, you're wasting precious time of your life. You're a young man or a young woman, and those years you'll never get them back. And you don't want to be looking back when you're 60 and be like, oh my God, if I could only have one more day in my 20s. I know a guy that's how he's living. He's like, you know what, I'm studying to become a lawyer, I'm working on my body, all the girls reject me, I'm just gonna become the best lawyer and make a lot of money, and then I will show them, they will all follow me. I'm like, bro, this is just too much anger. You're building up that frustration, and if anything, you're ruining yourself, man. And he built all those barriers in his routine, very isolating, and I feel bad for him. But at the same time, you can't save anybody. You know, you can only save yourself. And he's wasting precious time of his years thinking that once he's gonna be a rich lawyer, all the girls will come to him, and once he'll get a bit more muscles, all the opportunities will come. Now, man, you gotta chase it now. You gotta go for it now, and you gotta stop over worrying and thinking about the future, and thinking like a farmer that is just worrying about the seeds, if they'll grow or not, and thinking that because the seeds will grow, all the birds will come to him and then he'll be able to eat. No, have the hunter mindset and go for that hunt. Every single day you wake up, you're hungry, you gotta eat, your family's waiting for you to eat. So go for that hunt and go for that kill and go get that bread today, all right? And instead of focusing on self-improvement, first remember that you are enough. You are enough. You are perfect as you are. And I know it's some people will hear it the wrong way, but you are enough. You are enough. You have it all within. You have it all within. And I'm talking a lot with men, because a lot of men think that you need to get better. But first thing you got to remember, you're a man. You are a man. All right, so just by remembering that you are a man, allow yourself to kind of relax in this statue of being a man, in the posture of a man. Remember what a man represents, and that you are a man. That's the first thing. You already are. You don't need to I don't know, work to become a man, all right? So that's the first thing. Second thing, just relax and stop over worrying about stuff in your mind, because a lot of stuff, when we're overthinking, we're kind of blinding ourselves of the thing that we really actually want in life, all right? The mind is not made to always be thinking and thinking and thinking, because it kind of blinds you from the mission ahead. Because it's like if you're blind and then there's the sun and the shine of the sun that is blinding you. You can't see what you should be doing now. All right, so you're just blinded and overthinking about all this information, and you see all the YouTubers and the actors, and you want to live their life. So you're self-improving on something that is not even yours, and you're putting yourself in that vicious cycle. So instead of doing that, what I would recommend you to do is challenge yourself with something that means to you, something that you're passionate about. It could be your work, it could be something personal, it could be joining a rugby team and playing with them and competing in that rugby team. What I decided to do is joining a bodybuilding competition, hiring a coach. And you know what? Since I did that, it's like if the things that I was chasing when I was self-improving, well, are coming to me now naturally. Because I have a goal, I'm focused, and I'm going towards a goal. It's like if you put in your GPS, I'm going to the mountain, and now the road is taking you to the mountain and you're enjoying the road better. As opposed to just self-improving, it's like getting in the car and just driving, but you don't know where you're going. You're just self-improving. I just want more money. I just want bigger muscles. For what? What are you gonna do with it? What is the end goal? What is the end goal of having more muscles or having more money? But once you're like, you know what, I want to compete and I want to, let's say, win a professional card of bodybuilding, and I want to be part of a, I don't know, whatever it is. Well, once you have that end goal and you're working towards it in the process, this is the real self-improvement. This is really the improvement and you're letting life happen. When you're trying to self-improve all the time, you control everything. You want to control your meals. You want to control the time you sleep, the people you see. You cut off all the toxic people in your life. People love saying that, toxic relationship. Most people that say that are toxic themselves. But anyways, you want to cut off everything. So you end up having a narrow life. Your life becomes so small because you want to control it, right? So you just have few things in life. And you miss out on life. You miss out on the unexpected things of life. Life happens in the unexpected things. And I don't know, you're walking down the street, you bump into someone, next thing you know, you're exchanging phone numbers, this person becomes your best friend, right? That's the beauty of life. And it's the unexpected, and it's kind of going for that adventure and going out of your comfort zone and going to a destination and letting life happen in between. And this is the real self-improvement. And then going from challenge to challenge to challenge to challenge, which will keep that fire within you. All right. A lot of people, they chase self-improvement. Next thing you know, they're in a comfortable routine where they're controlling everything and they kind of cutting out all the challenges. And it's just because they're coping with life and they don't want to face the reality of life, and they're always delaying it. I'm pretty sure most people that are self-improving now were self-improving 5 years ago, thinking that 5 years later they'll be good. They're still doing it. All right. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Don't chase self-improvement. Have a challenge. Have something that is passioning you. Look forward to it and let life happen. The unexpected happen. And life will guide you, man. I believe in life. Life is so strong. It's just amazing, man. Have that mindset that is, remember, everything is happening for you in life, and go for it. And trust me, you'll just start. The mind is like a projector. So the movie that you're living, you are writing it without even thinking about it, without even knowing. Your subconscious is really writing what's going to happen. But you just got to clean up that mind a bit. You know, we have so much negative thoughts and we have so much things going on in our mind, and the overthinking, and then we open Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, this, that. Clean this all out. Focus on yourself. Remember that you are enough, and just have a goal, have a challenge, and go for it. And stop the overthinking. Whatever people happen, whatever people think about, oh, they're gonna talk about you, it doesn't even matter. Just go for it. You know, the happiest people are the people that think less. I used to work in the kitchen, and one of our friends was a dishwasher, and this guy, he was a boxer. He was first a professional boxer, and he had like many hits on his head. And he just kind of not think as much, you know. He's very chilled, laid back. It's like if you want to think someone that is kind of naturally high, but not the way that he's overthinking, more relaxed. And this guy was the happiest man ever. I'm not saying that he was dumb. He was just he didn't think much of things. You know, like now I see a fly, I'll be like, oh my god, there's a fly. Oh, maybe there's more flies. Maybe my house is dirty. Let me clean everything. Oh my god, maybe I should. No, this guy see a fly. Oh, that's a cool fly. All right, let it go, and that's it. And you just enjoy things, and you don't think much of them. And he was the happiest guy ever. You know, like he would see, I don't know, he would see us like just eating some chicken in the back, sitting down, and he would come and he would laugh, and you know, like a child. And that's how we should be. You know, stop overthinking things. Anyways.